Brothers, I want to ask you something. Do you really want a woman with a reputation? You gonna have niggas who go like, you got the dude who knocked up Supahead, Karrine Steffans. Man, you got people who don't even know who she is, but they know her name is Supahead. This woman is known as Supahead in the public eye. You can be going to another country, man, and they be like, "What's her name? Karen? I don't know. Supahead, Supahead." No man, no real man, wakes up and aspires to have dudes beating, masturbating to their woman, dudes, look. Now, some dudes do. Now, you need to think, what kind of weirdo are you? Like, some dudes do get off. Like, of course, like, guys want their woman to be beautiful and all that. But it's a difference between you having a beautiful wife, an attractive wife that's for you, and then you having a beautiful and attractive wife, who's for everybody in the streets, for all of the men in the streets and in the neighborhood. That's the difference, man. Guys want a freak in the sheets, but a lady in the streets. This was a saying of your grandparents, your great grandparents. They understood this. Women today don't get that. They want to be a freak in the sheets and a freak everywhere, a freak in the streets and everything else. That in turn kills the pair bonding between them and men. Men don't want that. That's never been the fantasy of a real man or a man who's really worth anything, because you attract what you're like. So if you're promiscuous, you don't mind just saying, you don't mind going out there letting dudes sample the goods, whether it's visually, you on OnlyFans and dudes masturbate to you, or you actually going out there and cheating. You're going to get the same type of guy who don't mind, just dibbling and dabbling here and there. Don't mind, he may not be a loyal person. Person doesn't have those. You can't expect loyalty from a disloyal person. You understand? And it's up to women to protect. If you have a man, it's up to you. First of all, before you even get a boyfriend or husband, it's up to you to protect your reputation. This is what women today, they have kind of forgotten this thought. Like they've forgotten this concept. They act like they don't get it. Body count. Oh, you shouldn't be worried about my body count. Look, man, don't nobody want Seattle slew. If you were a woman who been slutted out, if a dude can be like, oh man, my partner hit that, and then you look and you see your partner and you be like, the dude down the street hit that, you're gonna be like, bro, like that's too much. You don't want a dude coming and telling you he sampled the wares. Like, that's one of the last things that I want. Like, we didn't get down like that. It's bro codes, man. Go check that video out I did. Bro codes. These are things you need to live by. If you don't live by those things, bro, you gonna find yourself as a man having a bad time in life. You're gonna find that you don't have no real friends. You're gonna find that, your finances are gonna suffer. I know guys who done got fired, for where they can't control themselves for from trying to holler it out, from being super thirsty. They've gotten fired for being super thirsty ass Negroes. That's because real men, they look at that trait as a character flaw. You too distracted, bro. Like, you not effective. You too distracted. And that's the same thing, man. Like, men, when we look at that and we dealing with other men, want to put them in our circle, no man wants to deal with a whoremonger male and put him in his circle. The reason why is because that man is a liability. It's the same thing with a woman being, see, this is why, and a lot of modern women today can't keep a man, because you don't check your homegirls in the circle that you're around and then wonder why your homegirl then slept with your nigga. You putting that liability in front of your investment. Now you can have the most stand-up person that you with, but temptation is a motherfucker. You don't want too much of that. It's unbridled temptation, in front of your man or in front of your woman like that. You saying the stuff with Diamond in the Players Club. Now, again, a real dude, he's going to tell you about your homegirl. But then dudes will do that, and then the women don't even believe the dude. Why you tripping on my homegirl? Look, man, no man, no, you shouldn't, as a woman, you shouldn't want to kick it with women like that. And no man wants to be with a woman like that long term, who cannot, like, exclusivity, you being exclusive to the man you with, that's your superpower. Once you take that away, you've given up your powers as a woman. You understand? It don't matter. You can consider it dating. That's why you don't want to be dating too many people. Your reputation precedes you. You know, you definitely don't want to be a woman who's in the public eye known as a thought, like an Amber Rose, Mia Khalifa. Look at all of these women, Alana Rose. Look at all these women who coming out, man, who done the horrible, they done some nasty, filthy things in the public eye, and now they want to take it back. You know, now they don't feel like they'll ever settle down with a man. It's gonna be very hard. Cause again, like I said in the beginning, you could go look, say you get with somebody like a Pinky or something like that. Say you got with Pinky, you know, the porn star Pinky. Man, you go around, you know how many black men you gonna go around, and niggas is gonna be like, man, damn, I seen that. I remember when I was this age and I was masturbating. Nigga. Like, bro, first of all, you know, it take a certain type of nigga to just know that and have a conversation with another man about that. But you have some weird dudes who will do that. Again, you have men who they know that they wife sleeping with other dudes. You know, call them swingers and stuff like that. And they don't mind. They don't care about that. That's different. But those dudes are weirdos. You understand? Like what type of nigga gonna have a dude know that she didn't went out, just came back from getting smashed on. Dude didn't probably did everything, skitted in her mouth and everything else. And you come back, let her come home and you kissing her on the lips. You know, you are some freaky. See, dudes like that, y'all some freaky freaks. Y'all project through other men. You know, you try, and some of y'all really want to be in the position of y'all wife sleeping with other men. Y'all niggas need to get y'all shit together. But y'all not even in the category of people that I'm talking about. I'm talking to the brothers, the lions, the wolves, the dogs, the real men. You don't need a woman with a reputation on your team, bro. You know, like this guy who got Supahead pregnant. This man is supposed to be a chef, a prominent chef or whatever, on the come up. I think he's a chef on the come up. Bro, you getting a woman named Supahead pregnant is not gonna help you around in the business world. It's not gonna help your career. It's not gonna help you in your social circle. It's not gonna help you in your business circle, man. And the men that want to deal with you or do business with you, men or women. I know you might say, "Hey, man, what does that matter? That's the woman he chose." It don't matter, bro. That's just how things are looked at. You know, that's how perception is. You know, don't matter what you think. You know, you should have thought before, like, you need to think and consider who you're dealing with. You don't, like, why would you even get a woman named Supahead pregnant, bro? You know, and it's one thing if you gave her the name Supahead. See, that's the difference. If you was the one that gave her the moniker Supahead, then why not? Yeah, of course that should be your lady, man. You know, but no, she was given Supahead by Jada Kiss, bro. That's who gave her the name. You know, in her book, she told you niggas Jay-Z just grabbed her head and just put it down and just got some head. You know how many she was dealing with. Eddie Winslow. Man, you know how many guys she didn't mess with. She got the name Supahead from those men. And you want to go and wife her up. That's a stupid investment, bro. You know, getting with a woman who has a reputation around the town, it's not a good investment. And most smart men who thinking with their big head, they usually never go for that investment. So those women, that's why it's not smart for you to go get a reputation like that for yourself. Same thing when you deal with other women. So women who are smart, they'll never seriously, they may, have you around or be laughing and kikiing with you, but behind your back, they talking about you. And behind your back, they'll never let you get next to they man or leave you alone with them or something like that. They'll never do that. They'll keep you at arm's length at all times. So just understand the reputation that you're getting for yourself when you do certain things. So with that being said, this is The Black Effect. I am Nico B. Cone.